Anybody who tells you money is the root of all evil doesn't have any.
Welcome to the new American dream.
You will make $1 million. They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the smile on my face. Ear to ear, baby. You have to be closing all the time and be aggressive. Learn how to push.
This is Chris Marlin over at JT Marlin. This stock is blowing up right now. The whole firm's going nuts. Hold on, let me open up the door to my office. See that, Doc?
Give me the 2,000 shares.
Done.
A sale is made on every call you make. The only question is, who's gonna close, you or him?
Seth Davis here.
It's time, Seth.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Izzatu Jannah binti Sheikh Amaruddin. My matrix number 23DIB20F1005. In this presentation, I and my teammate will talk about film that we reviewed, which is The Boiler Room. In this slide shows you my team members, which is Nurin Akila, Anis Shakira, and lastly Nur Lailatul Amira. First, I will start with introduction. White collar crime is referred to financially motivated non-violent or non-directly violent crime committed by individuals, businesses, and government professionals. Boiler Room is a 2000 American crime drama film written and directed by Ben Younger and starring Giovanni Ribisi, Vin Diesel, Nia Long. Boiler Room tells the story of a 19-year-old named Seth who makes a nice income running an illegal casino in his apartment. The film was nominated for several awards. Next, I will continue to the synopsis of this film. A 19-year-old boy named Seth who makes an income by running an illegal casino in his apartment. His dad, a judge, gets angry and asks the son to find a good job and legal job. So, Seth attends a group interviews and learns from Jim Young, which he assures to the applicants will happen at JT Marlin. The firm's techniques of selling are to sell stock, and Seth joins as a stockbroker trainee. Then, Seth learns that JT Marlin is a scammer using its brokers to create artificial demand in the stock of expired or fake companies. Seth passed his Series 7 exams and become a broker. He then contacts Harry Renard. Although Harry is reluctant, he gives in after Seth lies that the stock is guaranteed to go up in value and the stock drops. Harry calls to ask about the stock, but Seth only persuades him to buy more worthless shares, and it's costing a disaster to Harry and his family. Feeling guilty, Seth stopped as a broker and helped the FBI to investigate about the company's work, and Seth attempts to get Harry's money back. He lies to Michael Brantley, the company's founder, by explaining that the firm can lose a lot of money by refusing to continue to do business with Harry Renard. Brantley agreed to proceed, and now that soon the firm will be raided, there will no continuing business at the JT Marlin.
The first issue in The Boiler Room 2000 is a 90-year-old boy runs an unlicensed casino in his home. Seth Davis is a 90-year-old boy. He aspires to earn his father's respect and become a millionaire. As a result, he dropped out of school and established an illegal casino in his apartment. After losing his illicit casino day, he joined the JT Marlin company with the help of some friends. For the second issue, violation of 26 SEC and NASD regulation. Seth Davis and his father are eventually taken into custody by the FBI for violating 26 SEC and NASD regulation after the agency learned about their IPO SIM from a tape-recorded phone conversation, and the FBI offers him federal immunity in exchange for his cooperation and threatened to involve Marty to get him to testify against JT Marlin.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Nurin Akila binti Ciat, matrix number 23DIB20F1004. So I'll continue with next issue of White Collar Crime that we found in Boiler Room movie. Start with leaving firm victims to face a lengthy legal battle without much hope of recovering their money. Next, affirmed that a chop shop brokerage firm that runs a pump and dump using its broker to create artificial demand in the stock of expired or fake companies and speculative penny stock.
Be whoever you want to be on the phone.
I'm 46 years old. I have 22 years of market experience.
The whole place is going nuts.
Well, you see, we deal in stocks that really move.
I am your kid's college fund. Yes, my first account, baby.
You're one of us now.
After that, the main character lies that the stock is guaranteed to go up in value. And when the stock value drops, the main character persuades him to buy more worthless shares. So they are ambitious to achieve short-term goals like winning their first $1 million in 3 years.
Here's the deal. I told you things would happen within 60 days. It's only been 20 so far, but the situation here is explosive and I wanted to get you involved. The stock's down for tech reasons. It just came off the restricted list, but it's still the same company. As a matter of fact, Pharaoh's been doing nothing but signing more contracts, Harry. I'm telling you, it's looking like our next big one here. Still going there, probably even higher now. Look, this doesn't change anything except that you're going to be making more money than you did before. Well, Harry, this is one of those ideas. I remember you saying something about wanting to buy a house, right?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you like to pay for it tomorrow in cash?
It's the $50,000 from our savings account.
Also, the main character gradually unravels and realizes how this fraudulent company preyed on people, tricking them into investing in shares of fictitious and non-existent companies by using deception and exploiting their need for money.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Amira binti Mazul. My matrix number is 23DIB20F1035. The solution is learn to find word that is more legal, where sets joins as a stockbroker trade, having to close 40 account and pass Series 7 exam to begin working in independently. Starting your own casino can be a fun venture, but it also requires some hard work securing the necessary license and funding. First, you will need to check the law and the regulation in your state to make sure you can build and operate your casino. Okay, next, after caught by the FBI and his father about the violation of 16 SEC and NASD regulation, as the boy had discovered the IPO scheme from a tape-recorded phone conversation. Then the FBI offered him federal immunity if he agrees to testify against St. Marlin. Once all the suspects are brought into court and threatened to invoke Marty in order to assure said corporation decide to make this decision that helped him to straight his way, said that he will testify against the firm and provide strong evidence of their illegal practice only if his father is released.
Solution for the Boiler Room 2000 is that the St. Davis give a corporate in helping to solve the problem that occur in the company he worked for and help the police. So the solution for all in this movie, especially for a Muslim, we need to know that all the companies should have a Sharia governance framework before try or want to make an investment with the illegal rule and follow the Sharia principle.
Next, I will continue to the recommendation. The first recommendation is investors should focus on importance of demand and supply play in the market and how artificial demand can be created to generate high profit. If you intend to purchase securities such as stocks, bonds or mutual funds, it's important that you understand before you invest. Second recommendation is investors must be wisely in investing their money. Most smart investors put enough money in a saving product to cover an emergency like sudden unemployment. Some make sure they have up to 6 months of their income in savings so that they know it will absolutely be there for them when they need it. The last recommendation is they should investigate about the company first before they take any actions. They need to avoid circumstances that can lead to fraud scam artists. Read the headlines too.
Okay, next implication. The broker who always scam and tricking and fool people will always result in a great loss. in the end for them. Maybe not at that time, but at the right time. Furthermore, there will always come with the consequences for every action. As example, the main character get caught by the FBI for several mistakes. Moreover, the effort of one unhappy young man to win the love of his father, which resulting a new defining moments to his relationship with his father. The main character tried everything just for gain his family.
Now, I will continue this presentation with conclusion. It is one of the best movies in which you can see many interpretation of the integrated cultural framework stock market. It also teach about high risk, high return because they take all risk although they knew that the firm is illegal. Overall, Boiler Room is a classic business movie that capturing the mentality of some determined people on their path to getting what they want when they want it. The movie gives a very good perspective of how great clouds the top processing ability in many investors and give rise to such shame. The movie actually portrays the importance demand and supply play in the open market and how artificial demand can be created to generate high profits. Okay, now we move on to the next slide, which is cast in Boiler Room movie. The main cast is Giovanni Ribisi as Seth Davis, Vin Diesel as Chris Berwick, Nia Long as Eddie Halpert, and a lot more. Okay, so these are the some links and website we're using in the making of this report and presentation. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching.